My name is Horace Frazier Jr. I'm from Ann Arbor, Post, Draft O'Hara, Post 423. I am a past district commander, past post commander. I'm on an honor guard for the Department of Michigan. I'm also the chaplain of District 6, and I'm active in other veterans organizations. I'm a lifetime member of the DAV, Chapter 13 in Ann Arbor. I'm a VFW, lifetime member. I'm looking forward to getting to be what they say, a gold legacy. I mean, people are encouraging me to go in that direction, and the advantages and the discounts and stuff like that. And your name get to be posted up on some board and get to be in the magazine. So, like, I'm looking forward to doing that, working towards that. When I saw this display of the motorhome, and I'm so impressed with all of the stuff that you have out there for to promote the disabled American veterans and things that you do to help people and have been doing for years.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, sir. Let's back up a little bit. Can you talk about where you grew up, where you went to school and all that?
I grew up in Ypsilanti, Michigan. That's where I was born at. Still live in on the same street that I was born on. Mama went to the hospital. They left me at home. So it's been there for over 50 years. I'm a Vietnam vet. In country, I was in artillery.
In the Army?
In the Army.
Can you give me your years of service?
69, 71. 69 to 70, I was in Vietnam. I spent my 21st birthday over there. And I learned how to work on M109s. Those were the self-propelled artillery. I had never seen one until I got to Vietnam. We were always on a tow behind the big deuce and a quarter trucks that I also used to looking out the back and eat the dirt and dust that I didn't know what those National Guard from Bardstown, Kentucky. Those were one of the best artillery groups in the country at the time, of what I heard. And I was a greenhorn. I didn't know nothing. So I had to rely on them people to show me and teach me everything I had to do to survive over there and work with them. I always wanted to go back and meet some of those people to pay my respects. And when we had every time we would have a convention, I'd go to look for Kentucky to see if anybody was there from the people that I served with. One year they had it in Louisville, Kentucky, the VFW National Convention. So buddies of mine took me to down to Bardstown, where they didn't have a VFW, they had American Legion, so they had it posted on the door what the offers were. And then we called the number, and none of those people knew nothing about the Vietnam veterans. And I'm saying, because I'm down here, I want to go pay my respects, if they got a memorial or something for them. Years later, when I went on Google, man, I found so much information that every year they get together. You know, those guys that was over in Vietnam and have a big parade, and I said, hey, I've been missing this all year because I haven't had no reunions with none of the people that I served with. And I hear my buddies that they every year or every couple of years they get together and go visit with people. They rotated around from different parts of the country to get together in that camaraderie. I did go to down to, I think it's Kokomo, Indiana. When they had veterans come from all over the country, Vietnam area, they had that thing down there, the first timers that I went down there, they said, hey, y'all come up front. They had a fenced-in area. I go up there, man, and it was like a healing process. Man, we didn't even know the veterans. Man, we was hugging each other, tears was running down my face. And I mean, that Pastor John that was left dead on the battlefield got shot all up. He was that preacher, man. That cat, I was so impressed with his singing, his family, and all the people and the service that he provided, Sunday morning service and the other preachers and ministers. If it wasn't for a lot of praying people out there, I don't think I would have made it back. Because stuff that happened to me over there, I was in the right place at the right time where I'm blessed to still be here today. because when I went to, one time we got hit overnight, and I come back to get my stuff. They transferred me from one battery to another battery. I go back the next day to get my stuff. Mortar round come through the ceiling, and I had all my stuff. I was on crutches. I had all my stuff laying on the bed, and I was going to go back and get it. If I would have been, and I had my guitar laying on my bed. And what happened, the neck was the only thing left in the strings. The body got blew up, and where I would have been sleeping, I wouldn't have been here today. So I said, if prayer warriors at home, the prayer warriors are here, I said, hey, every time I'm a teacher for guitars for vets through VA Hospital in Ann Arbor. So that's my passion and love to be able to work with other veterans. So like when I get back home, I take my pictures of my ID, my fingerprints and background check and all that stuff is done. But the photo thing didn't work good, you know. So after trying 3 days, I said, well, let Lori know in volunteer service. That's the lady that gets us all of our students that learn how to play guitar. They go through the mental health. And I've had people from Toledo coming up to us to get guitar lessons, but that's a long haul, you know, to come up to Ann Arbor. So we got another guy that's teaching at Erie, at the Erie VFW posted. So people from Toledo come up there. So hopefully maybe might get a guitar vets at the Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, that'd be great. So that's your what is it? Guitar for Heroes?
Guitars for Vets. I got a business card.
Yeah, you have to give it to me. Yeah. We'll check that. We'll check that out.
Okay.
So you know, obviously, the whole premise of what we're doing is veterans never stop serving. You're an example of it, but we don't ever have to ask veterans that beforehand. We know that they're doing something.
Okay.
And you're no exception. Anything? You got anything else you'd like to say, or tell? Put into the history books or what you remember, and any good stories or anything else?
Well, hey, the good story is, hey, I'm here.
That's right. That's the good story.
I'm here, and I still stay active, and I'm still, with all the different veterans organizations I'm in. I'm district chaplain for 6 for VFW in Michigan.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm active with the Cooties.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Cootie Convention or Supreme Convention right after this. Soon as I check out this hotel.
Where's that at?
I can't think of the name of the city right now, but it's just not too far away. Maybe a half-hour drive to get there from here.
Right. Okay. Well, good. Well, hey, thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you for your service and welcome home.
Hey,
welcome home.
Hey, hallelujah, brother! I tell you, thank y'all for inviting me into all this wonderful. Keep doing the absolute magnificent work that you guys are doing.
We're not done. We want a veteran cable channel. That's what we want.
Oh wow!
There's 1,700 cable channels out there. Not one of them is dedicated to veteran information or anything like that.
Man, you're on the right track.
That's what we're working on.
And that'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
So a lot of prayers and thoughts go into that. Besides the hard work that you're down here in the trenches doing.
Right.
And get it up and going.
Right.
Hey, God bless.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right.